Okay, guys, this is part of the Minister for Men's Behaviour Change series. In Victoria, they've brought out a Minister for Men's Behaviour Change, and we're not sure why they haven't brought out a Minister for Women's Behaviour Change. It's suggesting something negative for men, isn't it? Anyway, let's see what's going on today, guys.
An upstate New York district attorney refused to stop for police when she was caught speeding and instead drove back to her house. Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley gave police a hard time over her speeding infraction.
Okay, guys, so this woman's pushing around the fact that she's ADA, etc., and that gives her license to break the law. Well, this policeman's got news for her.
I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call that.
Okay, so she goes, I don't really care. The law doesn't apply to me. This is a manifestation of what's going on underneath many, many women today. Entitled. Sure, they've made their way into a position in the community that is of high regard, but it doesn't take them away from the fact that they are still subject to the law. But a lot of these people, unfortunately, think they are. And this is a district attorney.
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or
No, I
anything?
didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I
Pleading
am with
ignorant,
hands-free, absolutely.
Okay.
and she's allowed to be
Why are
on
you so
the
upset at
phone.
me? I'm doing my job. You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on
Can you
Phillips
please tell
Road.
him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher.
Christopher.
Can you stay over here, ma'am? This
No,
is a
I'm
traffic.
not
This is
staying
this
over
is a legal
here.
traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is a ma'am. This is a legal traffic stop. Can you please stay
She
over here,
thinks she's above the law.
No. Hey, baby, get your little girl out of here.
sir? I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips
On
Road,
Phillips Road.
and
Coming
she
home from
failed
work.
to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God.
Yep. All right. Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone
I
back.
understand the law better than you. Would you just
953.
Oh my
Can you have a
goodness.
supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because-
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. I was, okay, 55.
I don't care if you
Used
got
to being
home.
told
You were
what
supposed
to
to
do.
stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over.
I
When my
didn't-
lights were
I
initiated.
didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
This lady's trying to use her authority to
I was
stand
directly
over.
behind
I'm
you.
not dealing with you.
Kudos
Can you
to
please
this
step
little,
over here?
I'm not
to
going
this
to.
police officer.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my
I
badge.
am the
I am
DA.
the DA of Monroe County.
Well, she's not acting like it.
Just don't understand the hostility towards me. I'm doing my job.
No, you're being,
Good on you, mate.
How am I being an asshole?
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes.
that,
Well,
but
that
that
puts
doesn't
her
give
above
you
the law.
a right
And
to
I
go
was the-
55 and a 35.
Yeah, good on
You
you,
even
mate.
admitted to me that you went 50. I
don't
understand
really
that,
care.
ma'am.
I don't really
I
care.
understand that.
I don't, you know what? If you give me a
So what examples it,
I'm the one
guy,
who
hang on
constitutes,
guys.
Okay? Just go ahead.
Guys, what example is this woman setting for women that need to have her as an example? She's abusing the law. She's taking no opportunity to show respect to this police officer that risks his life serving the community. She's supposed to be a representative of integrity and things that matter in this world, and she's doing none of that. She's showing complete disregard, hostility, rebellion, denial, standover, rejection of the law.
You can do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility.
I-
I understand
no,
you're
I
coming home from
understand why
work.
you're making- And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You
Oh,
should
yes.
know that.
Oh. On hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay. If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 50.
She's quite psychotic, guys. This woman is quite psychotic. She is a district attorney opposing the law that she's supposed to serve and not keeping it.
5 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Okay, I'm just doing my
I would
job.
get
If
in
you
front of
pulled,
the-
if you pulled over,
Okay, so what she really is, guys, is unhinged. She's unhinged. She thinks she's got a right because she's dealing with some horrible crimes within the community that have taken lives, that she's got a right to go out and break the law. That makes her no different to the murderers that she's trying to deal with. I know there's different levels of crime, but it's still, all she had to do was say, rightio, blah, 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 and dealt with it. But she's not going to. This is no different to your run-of-the-mill person that behaves like a, she's not an she is not presenting herself as an upstanding member of the community.
when you saw my lights, which obviously you did,
I thought you were going somewhere else because I thought no one would ever pull a black SUV after you ran my plates.
I didn't run your plate. I just called your plate out. And then I'm following you because you're not stopping. So I had to take the air from dispatch.
Just please.
953. You can have the air back, by the way. Just come outside over here.
No, I'm not going outside.
Okay.
See, they hide in their caves when they're in trouble.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do.
Alright, so tell me what 5
Now she'll start to be she hasn't gotten away. She
Do you have your
hasn't
driver's license?
I just
distinguished
showed
the
you my
fight.
driver's
You show me
license.
you show me your badge.
974.
Got to take me hat off to
When
this
EMS,
guy.
a 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road, apartment 200 on the 3rd
Because
floor.
I was going 55 up Coast Road.
10-4, get you
And I was
She's
just
part
trying
of it. She's
to,
a DA.
Yep, I know. And I was just trying to pull into my driveway. I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that I'm
Listen,
I'm almost home?
ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
Wait, I'm on Phillips Road, yes,
Yes.
you did, and there are other cars.
I was right behind you, directly behind you. At the end,
Go ahead, like,
listen,
you wanna,
at the end of the day,
Go ahead, if you want to write me a traffic ticket, that's fine.
okay, at the end of
I
the
really
day,
don't care.
at the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had
stopped,
a really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
and I get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
the-
it. We have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
We have bad days also.
My license back?
I'm gonna just add it to the job real quick.
Okay, I'm good.
You can just go and actually add it. You don't have to use the air. At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
Well, fine, thank you.
Okay?
She should be
So now,
congratulating the
supervisor's on
guy.
his way, and then we'll go
Which
from there.
supervisor's coming out here?
She's
Huh?
encouraging
Sergeant
people
Johnson.
to break the law.
I understand you had it. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house. Seriously, this is ridiculous.
No, this is a traffic stop, and you, out of everyone, should know that if there's a legal traffic stop, which I have the right to detain you until this is done.
Then just write me the fucking ticket. I really don't care.
Well, then just hang out at the back of the car.
Because I'm the one that's going to prosecute myself.
I-
You know what I'll do with the ticket?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
just come out here for me
Man,
and just
she's
stand-
been really evil.
I'm not. Hey, baby, you right? Here's a good
She's being humiliated now and
Corey, you
humiliating
just want to stand
herself.
up here. Yeah, as long as it's added to the job. Sergeant on his way?
Because we said 10-4.
Okay.
So,
I was sitting in Phillips Road. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. Then I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive.
Still trying to talk her way out of it.
And I got on the phone with Dennis. I don't know. Even before when I turned in and said, you know, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me. So I don't know. That's
General rule of thumb is if you see the lights behind you, pull over.
I don't know what there are other cars in Phillips Road.
942.
I'm just going to pull in.
This woman really thinks she's
Advice
above
against
the
that. I
law.
mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming behind you anyways.
Yeah, I just
Corey, it's fine. Just we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
oh, come on. Just,
This is what my chief wants. That's at the end of the day. You called him. I spoke to him on your phone, and this is what he
Yeah,
wants.
I'm going to call him again. Seriously.
She's going to try and weasel her way out. These two other policemen don't know, and policewomen not sure what's this guy got us into.
Drive to my driveway and stuff. Big black SUV. And now I've got
Drawing a lot of attention to herself.
She was going 55 and 35 on Phillips. She didn't stop at all. She decided to drive home, called the chief, and this is where we're at. She's admitted multiple times to me.
just
The vehicle.
He's
because she
probably
wasn't
feeling
stopping.
the gravity
Drove all
of
the
what
way
he's
here,
doing here.
pulled into her garage, got out, was just being aggressive towards me for no reason. I was being respectful. telling her this is a legal traffic stop. Come to the back of the vehicle. No. Then she called chief. Then that's why I requested a supervisor.
Okay.
And now she wanted to go inside. Told her no, you can't go inside. And this is where we're at. So.
You should know better. That's not traffic. That's an arrestable offense.
Good on them. They got a standoff. They're probably thinking he's going to lose his job over this.
It looks like it's an open line on a cell phone with people that were yelling to one another at the tennis court area.
Yeah, he got out of the vehicle and everything. So.
Just trying to fast forward it, guys. Get to the point of it.
I'm not going to interfere with that.
Yeah. I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I was
It
just
makes
trying
no
to,
sense.
yeah,
I explained that to her. It makes
like,
no sense to come.
she came home. She failed to stop. I mean, it's an arrestable offense. I'm not trying to arrest the DA of the county, but also I don't want to not do my job and not
Now
at least
he's
ready.
worried about his job.
So
No, I get it. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to.
I'll at least rate the freaking going 55 and a 20. At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So.
Hello.
All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day,
yeah.
and I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, ma'am.
But I would say, here's something else to call Dennis on this. You know the house
952 radio is completely unreadable.
Phillips Road?
Directly across from what?
If you're at the stop sign of Phillips Road?
They've even blotted that out because she's probably...
She's at the pier, Webster Park.
She may have been threatening to force that guy to leave his job, lose his job. Okay, guys, so I've dug a bit deeper. This is what I got for you.
This is a breaking update just coming into our newsroom. The Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley releases a new statement this morning following calls from elected officials to investigate her after body camera video of a traffic incident involving her was released. This video we're showing you now features Dorley arguing with a Webster police officer after she refused to pull over for him and his partner. Leaders say that she berated this officer, used her DA position with privilege and entitlement. Dorley had previously already admitted she did not pull over and she had been speeding. She further said that she called the Webster chief of police while arguing with the officers at her house. Well, in this new statement, she issues an apology to that officer and describes her next steps.
And it was wrong for me to take it out on an officer who was simply doing his job. While I previously apologized to him, I will say it again. I'm sorry. Police already have a tough job, and that day I made this officer's job harder. To the community, I owe you full transparency.
Well, Dorley adds she will be referring...
You know what? She's been humbled. Really humbled. She made a complete clown of herself, thinking she was going to stand over the policeman. You got to give credit to the guy.
This case to a district attorney outside of the county for further review and self-reported to the grievance committee. She also says that she will fully cooperate with any pending investigation. For that full statement, the video is available on rochesterfirst.com, and stay tuned with News 8 for further coverage.
Well, we might find that video. Just give me a minute. Okay, guys, I found this.
If one of my assistant district attorneys had acted this way, I would have disciplined them. So I'm disciplining myself. I will take ethics training to remind myself that professionalism matters. I've been humbled by my own stupidity, and I'm fully to blame. I will make this right. I ask for your forgiveness.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop.
I haven't got good sound.
Officer Christopher, can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a traffic.
We've seen all that. We'll jump that.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a bit of a insight into that. Okay, so this woman's position's got her into more trouble than it's worth. Watch this, guys.
She has directed the Commission on Prosecutorial Conduct to investigate. You will be its first investigation, and it's my understanding that you initially did not support even the existence of this commission. So how do you sort of balance that in your mind about a statewide investigation by an agency that's fairly novice at this?
And just to be clear, I served for a time as the president of the District Attorneys Association, and that was one of the issues that we were talking about, whether or not there should be a commission on prosecutorial conduct. There's also a grievance committee. I'm agreeing to self-report to the grievance committee. I welcome any investigation. I will cooperate and, handle whatever punishment is handed down to me, because I am
she's trying to save a job
sorry.
now.
There's a lot of people who have bad days. And they're
Absolutely.
still expected to pull over when the cops are behind them with their lights and sirens on.
Absolutely. I have absolutely no excuse for what I did. As I said, if I could go back, I would do it totally different. I know that my stress is not an excuse, but it was there. But again, everyone has stress.
So she's trying to save her job now, man. This has escalated pretty badly for this woman.
And I'm sorry. I can't tell you enough how sorry I am and how much I regret what I did, how embarrassed I am, how mortified I am. It's not me, Jen.
For people who say she's only apologizing because she got caught on that body camera.
Yep.
What do you say?
I say yes, guys. What do you say, guys? Do you think that's the... I do. I think she's trying to save a job. She was a complete, horrible, standover woman. She told that guy to get out.
I respect law enforcement. For what I did to that officer, I needed to apologize. It doesn't matter what was on body-worn camera. I was unprofessional. And for that, it hurts me that I did it.
Can you stay over here, ma'am? This is a legal traffic stop.
In addition to at least 3 other county and state investigations into what happened during this traffic stop, Sandra Dorley has also referred the situation to the DA in Onondaga County to review as well.
So at this point, I know that Bill Fitzpatrick is working with the governor's office and members of the District Attorneys Association, and I'm going to leave it in their hands, and I'll fully cooperate with whatever they decide.
I mean, is there still a possibility you could be arrested for what happened and charged with criminal charges beyond the ticket?
Yeah, I welcome any investigation, and I will accept the consequences.
We have been bringing you parts of that exclusive interview with District Attorney Sandra Dorley for the past 24 hours now. If you would like to watch the extended version.
So I'll wrap it up there, guys. What's your opinion? Should the Minister of Men's Behaviour change? Watch this. Bye for now.